Attention, shit talkers, YouTubers, and my fellow assholes all around the world. Welcome to Shit Talkers 2.0 News. It's your host, Chad, coming at you live from the Dallas Cowboy headquarters and his living room, seeing how I can't make it to a studio with a broke foot in Des Moines, Iowa, where the GOAT is absolutely killing it. We'll let you pick up here and listen in as I broadcast my colorful broadcasting along with Trump's beautiful speeches. Yeah, he took you off. Trump's done removed the tie. He's done threw the MAGA hat on. If I had one, I would wear it. I think he hates hats as much as I do, but I would wear that hat. So if any of you guys want to send me that hat, I will wear it. But that's the only hat you'll ever see me upon my head. I'm like Trump. I like my glorious hair, my beautiful hair. Look at all that. Oh, yeah. But let's listen to Trump. This ain't about me. Sorry, I can't share the TV screen for copyright issues, but you can listen to what he says in between what I say. He done called out Joe Biden and Hunter, crackhead Hunter, on leaving his computer in pawn. Well, he might as well hop there.
He got away at a repair shop, and he was there, and the guy who had it copied the hard drive and gave it to Rudy Giuliani.
And that's how we got the evidence of crackhead. He's got a 12-minute video of him banging a chick and smoking crack on it, and how all the business deals where he set them up with vice president at the time with Ukraine. But we'll move past that. We're on the taxes. They want to go with this ridiculous Green New Deal. Oh, God, the Green New Deal. That means no more cars, no more gas cars. Like it's horses or Teslas, one of the two. Take your pick. I ain't riding no damn horse. I can't afford no Tesla. I ain't like horses. These people are crazy, and they actually made it. You know, they actually made it. Do away with combustible engine. It only took us about 100 years to come up at you. More on Democrats voting for this Green New Deal. You need drug testing. They need to put drug testing up in front of the polls. So we go in there. Oh, he's straight up fucking crazy. I'm talking about his face. His voters need drug testing. Well, it ain't his fault. The weekend at Bernie's just rolled the old man out there. He's eat up dementia. He don't care if he wins or loses.
It's sad.
He's going as soon as he gets.
You know his wife is playing hard.
Yes, yeah.
Like, oh my God.
Yeah, they're rolling his ass out there and him talking about that black kid looking like roaches. I wish you wouldn't. When I get that bad, don't let me go live. I'm already doing bad enough job the way it is. Let's live down there and forget where I'm at, what I'm doing. 2019, you've all heard it, I think, right? Yes? It's a very smart-looking guy. You're loaded with money, I bet. He's in the front row, and he didn't have to stand there for 3 days to get there. I can tell he's But in 2019, that China was going to overtake us. Well, you go back 6 months, 7 months. Not only weren't they overtaking, we were beating them by leaps and bounds and getting bigger and bigger and growing and taxing them and taking in billions and billions of tariffs. Tariffs, baby. I didn't know how important and how powerful they was until Trump started implementing them. I just heard the word tariffs and trade deals and it never made sense to me. I learned more about economics since Trump's been in office than I ever did through all of my learning and finance. I did at Conseco Bank. This here is more. I've learned more about economics in 4 years of Trump than I ever did in my whole lifetime. Tariffs are the real deal. The farmers are going to get $12 billion, and then they're going to get $16 billion. It is farmers. Okay, and we're going to give that money to farmers. That's what these tariffs are doing. They're making America great again. I shouldn't tell you this because they don't like this, but some of the farmers were making more money the way they was doing it than by working their asses off. They were very, very happy. But no, we took care of our farmers. No other presidents did that. That's why China got away with all of this stuff for years. You shoved that damn rice down the throat. After the $28 billion, it went into the U.S. Treasury. But they got away with it because they threatened the president We're going to target the middle of our country, and Obama will say, oh, man, we better not get involved. I said differently. I said, if you do it, then what we're going to do is we're going to tariff you goods and give a lot of that money to the people that you target. And you know, the thing that most I grew up on a farm. You ain't got to tell me nothing. I grew up belling hay and having allergies at the same time. That's a great combo. Let me tell you about that. Every time a hay leaf would hit you, and I get well fat big, and still have to stack hay in a barn. But I'm 6'3", 200 pounds, from straight up beef and slinging hay. And tobacco, yeah. I'm ashamed to tell everybody I grew up on a tobacco farm. Because that's the worst thing known, man. That's the worst thing I've ever did. Right here, in my hand. It should have been illegal from a rip. I would be addicted to it so bad. You know, it's tough. It's tough. I'll never forget that about these things are be like.
You know, I'd be mad. I think I'd be madder if I talked to Michael about a cigarette than I would if I talked to him.
Oh, no. Cigarettes, number one worst thing. Then number two, girls. My daughter's catching smoking crack. Smoking meth out there, smoking something that you're going to be addicted to like this. Nicotine is the most addictive drug on this planet. Trust me, I've done them, tried them all just about, and this is the only one I can't give up.
Tried all the patches, all that stuff.
I'm listening to Trump. This ain't about us. It's about the post with the most. You're doing the right thing, sir. Plus, you ain't even on camera, so you don't count. You ain't getting none of this shit talkers 2.0 YouTube money. That's going to pay for our first brisket cooked by Timothy Dipple live on Cooking with Timmy with Liberal Tears at 8 p.m.
Timmy, I saw you voted today. I see your sticker.
Big shout out to Timothy Dipple, who went out and voted today for President Trump. Big shout out. That's one we know we got in Texas. Thank you, Timmy. Hope you took your whole entire family with you, brother. I used a terrible word. They said, sir, may I speak? Yes, you can. What do you want to say? We don't want subsidies, sir. All we want is a level playing field. We don't want anything. We don't want subsidies. Wow. That don't come out of politicians now. That's true. I never heard that. Me either, bro. Most people, they don't care. Call it subsidy. Call it give me cash. Just give me money. That's it. The farmer said and by the way, I could see there was like a chill in the room. I mentioned that word. I said, did I say something wrong? The farmers are unbelievable. They're the heart of this nation. Yes, sir. I agree. We don't want subsidies. We ain't got corn and potatoes. We're screwed. As long as we got corn and potatoes, we can live in America. We'll beat anybody. We want to love. They upset the Democrats. They get rid of the beef because California is so bad. Most people, they don't care. You can call it anything you want. You call subsidy, you call it anything you want. I just think you people are incredible. Okay? That's enough of that. Enough. 40 more years. 40 more years. He hasn't cried in 40 years, that guy. No, he said 40 years. One of the most important issues for Iowa is the first 4 years of Trump shouldn't count where he gets impeached for the first 4, so that'll be a redo. They already get through on the end of this time. Support to all of the outside, this crusade like 12 gas-powered cars, and his running mate sponsors the insane. She's the most liberal. By the way, did Mike Pence beat her? Oh, he beat the brakes off. He took her to the woodshed, so took her to the woodshed. Whoop that weirdo ass and sit there and laugh the whole time. We're talking about Dana. They would have stopped. If it was a fight, they would have stopped at Dana White. They beat her ass so bad. She tapped out with that third crazy look that came from her. Like, whoa, man. What are you laughing about? He's killing you.
I know that the face she made put me in mind of on The Shining. Really?
Yeah, I see it now. Crazy ass calm one.
were sitting there laughing. It really did. It reminded me of Jack Nicholson.
Yeah, that's her. That's that crazy tone. When they see Trump, that's how they act. That TDS is real. Trump drain syndrome is real. Talking about gasoline, energy. No, it shoot $45 a gallon at one time.
Whether we like it or not, when we are having problem with energy, I called Russia and I called Saudi Arabia, and they reduced production by more than 10 million barrels a day, and our entire energy was saved all over the world. Frankly, they're not doing it for us, but they're doing it for, let's say, everybody. And we have an incredible country, and we saved our energy industry, our energy jobs, and we are energy independent.
Did anybody else follow me ever think America would be energy independent? For my entire life, I thought we was going to be dependent on the desert for our oil. Thank you, Texans. Thank you, everybody out there with oil wells in their junkyards, yards to drive by.
Because, you know, with the additional ethanol, the additional power, some people say,
Yes,
no, they can buy new pumps. No, I don't want you to buy new pumps. You don't have to. So for those people that understood what I just said, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, we're going to keep the car. We're not going to horses. And me. A, B, C, baby. 1, 2, 3. 3 POTUS picks for ACB. 1, 2, 3. POTUS picks in the Supreme Court for us Americans that love America. A, B, C. 1, 2, 3. POTUS selected 3. I could write a song down there.
She has to promise. Please promise me, Amy, you'll never run. Now she's been great. She's so outsmarting these people with bad intentions.
You asked her what kind of notes she was going by. It was an empty notebook right there. She didn't even have to take notes. She wasn't reading notes.
Let's face it, they're not great, but they're horrible.
I'm sure you've seen the YouTube videos on that.
She handles it like nothing.
She's a boss. The way she.
And the one woman who asked her if she literally ever sexually harassed someone.
You don't go louder her like really.
You know, I don't believe in that kind of thing. It's called intelligence.
Yeah,
I believe in intelligence. But I just want to, having spoken to her in a few days, I want to just say that we made the right choice, right? With that.
Yeah, you did. You made a great choice, Amy. So, thank you. Thank you for the ACB. She'll be good for you and me and my entire family. Especially my son, because that bitch is enough for life.
And you made the right choice, and you're going to do it again, I hope, because she's great. Joni Ernst. And they're right now in Washington fighting to confirm our great new justice, our future justice of the United States Supreme Court. And Joni has been fantastic, and she's been fighting for Iowa values for a long time. She'll call me, sir, can we do this? Nobody called me more on ethanol than Joni and Chuck. In fact, I used to know.
They don't like ethanol. They want to get rid of the cars, guys. Straight up, they want to get rid of it. Get rid of the automobile, the combustion engine. Check out the Green New Deal if you don't believe me. Look what the Green New Deal represents. It represents no combustible engine and no emissions of that sort, any kind. In other words, they're doing away with your freaking cars. They're going to make us ride horses, and I don't like horses, never had like horses. My dad made me ride one when I was little. It bucked me off of it. It hurt me, and he made me get back on it again, and it hurt me, and I hate horses. Just don't like them. They're bigger than me, and they intimidate me, and I hate horses. They bite me, and they try to kick me. I never walk behind a horse. Hate horses. That's for a new show.
And Kobe Joe, yes, I did.
Yeah.
And let's see what happens. So.
Yeah.
But I'll never forget
He's
Chuck
the rider.
Grassley, and he didn't mean
You
it.
got the rider.
He just sort of like got that rough voice. Did you leave? What? Yes, I gave it to my college professor friend from Columbia, yes. Remember that? We love Chuck. What a piece of work he is. If Democrats win, they will pack the Supreme Court with radical left judges who will shred our Second Amendment and believe if they win.
you guys feel about,
That's my job.
how you viewers out there, how's my subscribers feel about handing in their guns to Joe Biden on November 5th, 4th, whatever? How you guys feel about turning your guns in?
That's my livelihood.
Well, that shit's over. Well, it seems like I suggest high-end cowgirl make this just name.
I'm not going to answer that because I don't want to.
Boy, he looks good in that MAGA hat. I'm gonna get me a MAGA hat. Even though I hate hats. As y'all know, over in the studio, I've got 50 Cowboys hats hanging up. The reason they're hanging up is because I don't wear a hat. Look at his hair. Why would I put a hat over this? That'd be insane. It's like putting a hat on the Mona Lisa, you know. Putting a MAGA hat on her, though, we might be talking.
He's got to put up the name justices or judges, whoever
Yeah, you got to put up a list.
He's not doing that. They're not asking that question.
No.
Did you see the NBC thing last week where they had an NBC town hall? It was designed
I
for
saw that.
Okay? When I get it, they ask me things that nobody ever even contemplated could be thought of.
Yep.
This guy, they're asking him these questions. Nobody can believe it.
Softball questions. Why nobody showed up at his rallies?
Biden's agenda would be a catastrophe for Iowa seniors. Everybody knows that. For years, Biden tried to cut Social Security and Medicare. Do you remember that?
No, we cannot don't touch Social Security and Medicare. That's a big no-no.
Now Biden is pledging mass amnesty and federal health care for
That's what Antifa is all about. They are fascists. They say anti-fascist in their logo. But that's what 360 is what they, 180 is what they really stand for.
We're going to give you Medicare, we're going to give you health care, we're going to give you everything. Our country will be flooded with millions and millions of people that are going to come.
Can you imagine?
They will decimate our country.
I just can't imagine it. I can't imagine it. Like the end of the world kind of shit. Biblical.
Remember when they asked the question in the debate where the Democrats were up there? You had all these Democrats. They started off 26. And in fact, I said, there's no way they picked Kamala because she treated him worse than anybody else.
She's the one called him a racist, called him out for being a racist and a sexist.
But they asked.
Pervert, called him all kinds of shit. Only reason he picked. No, well, they got it to be now. That's why he picked her. That way she would continue to blast him for his past transgressions, being a racist and being a sexist. And have y'all heard anything more about Tara Reid, the woman Joe Biden sexually assaulted? Me either. Huge crowd in Des Moines, Iowa tonight. Good job showing up, people. But you ain't got nothing on Pennsylvania. Let's see how big this crowd is. I counted over 200,000 last night. They said it was 130,000, but I know that ain't no way. Tonight I'm saying about 110,000. It looks like about 110,000. That looks like a Cowboy Stadium completely packed. Candle? Here, I like one. Here, light that one. I like that.
You know, these are waterproof.
No, is that the thing that blew up on me? Or those matches, little match that fell down in there and kaboomed them all? Yeah, a mattress blew up in your head.
These are waterproof.
Who needs water? That means they ain't gonna burn matches. What that means.
No, they burn. No, it's the place, the stuff on it. It's
Coconut.
if you're camping and you get wet.
Smell like coconut and front of wings. Go with pick number 3 ACB.
Do you understand me? We will not. Then he gets the nomination, goes to Pennsylvania, where they are reliant on energy and fracking and jobs. Hundreds, probably 900 to 1 million jobs.
Hell yeah, they got their own gas up there. Pennsylvania.
He says, we will frack. We will frack. And they don't hold it. So if I ever did that, it would be the end.
Yep.
But it's never going to be the end for us either, is it?
No, we're voting Donald Trump Jr. in 2024. No, she ain't gonna. She'll run after he does. That's how it'll fall. Here's the hottest chick with the most experience.
Then I heard I'm not doing well with suburban women. Okay?
Nah, bullshit.
No, I ain't call bullshit on that lady.
I got rid of.
Women for Trump signs everywhere. Those are cool looking signs. Those are the best looking signs.
Well, that's breast cancer awareness. So they're using it.
And shout out to the Chattanooga Tigers with the breast cancer awareness socks. You guys look like total pros out there.
They want security.
Not today's pros, like 3 or 4 years ago's pros. Pros today is totally politically different thing in sports.
Next to their house. And we have a rule that's a disaster. It's a regulation. And I said to Ben Clarkson and some people, I said, I want to.
Welcome everyone tuning in.
We can amend it. I said, you don't understand. I want to
Trump.
You all know about it. It's a disaster. Where they change the zone.
Live in Iowa. I'll get to the questions at the end of the show. I ain't got my glasses on, so I don't even acknowledge what you're all saying in the chat. I'm going to get somebody to look over that.
So this is nothing to do with discrimination. It has nothing to do with anything. What it has to do is with the American dream. The American dream. We're not
Tell them,
going to
sir.
destroy the American dream for stupid people like Cory Booker.
Let me see your phone for a second, please. Yeah, but my phone ain't got my Facebook on it. I'm trying to stay away from that devil shit. Timmy Dipple isn't on here, and he needs to be. I got like 1,000 people in his chat. None of them Timmy. Don't see Timmy nor Tammy.
If they get elected, they're going to double and triple and quadruple your taxes. You will have a depression, the likes of which.
Well, we wanted to convert all these Facebook people over to YouTube. That's what I'm doing right now. Boom, that's what I've been doing for the last month.
And one thing we learned about the farmers, they don't do well in depressions.
No, farmers don't do it. Which they seem like they should.
You will have problems like you've never had before. Joe Biden would terminate our recovery, delay the vaccine, prolong the pandemic. And by the way, for those states, open up your states. Open them up.
Well, they still states that they're closed down?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Really? Good poor people.
Watch on November 4th.
I thought that shit over months ago.
Governors that have lockdowns, right? You know, I always said, I said right at the beginning, I think it was.
Man, I feel for you guys still in lockdown, right? Now they still had you guys locked down out there. Oh man, I feel bad. I didn't know. Sorry, guys.
You look at what's happening with these lockdowns to children, get the children back to school.
Yeah.
We had to fight to get our son back to school.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
They wanted to do virtual learning, and we literally protested and then went to the board.
Peacefully protested. We peacefully protested.
And we even allowed our children, we keep them
offline for 3 days.
For 3 days doing not doing their schoolwork. Just to get them 2 days.
Well, yeah, all you gotta do is have a high school education, just homeschool them anyway, so whatever. But this was a political statement saying we want our kids to be social. We want them to have, we want them to be taught the right things and to socially be able to adapt to the next level of society. All right, back to Trump. We're getting off topic. We're talking about the goat.
Like my wife, my first lady,
Beautiful.
our first lady.
Best first lady since Jacqueline Kennedy herself. Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis, my bad. Let me make sure I get this right, because this bitch and her sunglasses are still imprinted in my mind. Jackie Kennedy Onassis.
That's negative, right? Because it happens. People have it and it goes, get the kids back to school. We got to get the kids back to school. Get them back to school. All right? Get them back.
We still only got our kids.
We got our kids to school here going 2 days a week. That's better than some of you, it sounds like. I thought this lockdown ended a long time ago.
I didn't know it. But you know, it's a little tough. You have a temperature, you don't feel good. And the scarier part is, where's it going? Fine. You're at a 101 or 102, and then you say, I don't love this. You haven't had a temperature in years. And then all of a sudden you have it. But you see what happens to people. And
see what happened to you?
I went to the hospital, and it's an incredible hospital. Walter Reed, I've seen what they've done because I've been there many times for our great warriors that come back so fast. These doctors are incredible. And one thing when you're president, I'm laying in this bed, not feeling my best. And I'm surrounded by 12 doctors. One's the head of Johns Hopkins, one's the head of Walter Reed, one's the head of these incredible doctors. And I looked at the alternatives, all things we developed in the last 7 months. And one of them was Regeneron. And I said, I'll take that one. Because it's very early in the testing, but it had great numbers. And I'm telling you, they gave me this, and they call it a therapeutic. To me, it's a cure. Because I felt like Superman the following morning.
You hear that, America? Get Corona, request Regeneron.
So this is what's happening. We're making tremendous progress. The vaccines are coming out very soon.
Sorry about the audience on Facebook. I dropped you in the floor. Let's put you guys on camera.
Antibody treatment that I received to, I want to give it to.
Oh, my bad. Most of you's too ugly for camera. That's why you're on Facebook. Fucking bastards. Grow up. Get a YouTube channel.
Eli Lilly makes a very similar drug, and we're going to do it free. We're going to do it free.
Hear that? Free. What a president. You're going to give us the cure for free. The goat.
And we're going to Regeneron and the Eli Lilly comparable drug. We're going to give it to everybody, and I hope they have the kind of luck that I have. But maybe I would have been perfect anyway. I like to say I didn't need it. I would have been perfect anyway because I'm so strong. You know, I said that.
Yeah. I believe I've had it like 12 times already.
Because I'm in perfect physical shape and I'm very young. And CNN goes and reports President Trump lied to the American public. They said, can you believe this? This is, I was telling last night, we had an incredible rally in Pennsylvania.
Oh my God, it was amazing.
Oh, they're doing the CNN. I thought they were doing the CNN.
To CNN.
You ever notice, at the beginning when we started, we'd always have the phony people that stand up and, raise their voice, they go home to mom, get walled up. I don't know, I shouldn't be talking about this because all of a sudden, but we don't have that anymore. I learned about the cameras because the cameras never like, look where that crowd goes to, look where that crowd goes to, all the way back.
He's figured it out.
And I'm always saying, I never thought the cameras could move. And then I just noticed whenever we had a troublemaker in the audience, they'd spin around and be in like a pretzel, right? They could do anything to you. I thought they were like rigid, like a
I'm saying about, oh God, look behind there, maybe 120,000. They had 130 last night.
Somebody in the camera would be turning around like a snake, 15 different angles.
Look at the people. Wow. If just these people vote that shows up his rallies, we'll win this. I say we as in America.
And by the way, speaking of that, our military, when I came in, the world's most overrated general told
me, they're panning around showing the people in all the cameras.
Because we may have had a conflict.
They do it about every night.
And I said, no president should ever hear.
That's how you can get the numbers live right here on ST2.0 TV.
With equipment like that, the likes of which no country has ever seen before. We are the envy of Russia and China and any other country. We have equipment that nobody has. Our missiles, our rockets, our nuclear has been totally upgraded, and pray to God we never have to use it because I see what happens. Pray to God. But if we didn't have that, we could be in very big trouble. It's a very tough situation. But you look at the new tanks that we've ordered from Ohio, by the way.
Ooh, ordered some new tanks from Ohio. Good job, all y'all in Ohio making tanks.
They keep it open. They were going to close it. I said, keep it open. Before I became president, I said,
thanks for tanks, Ohio.
I said, you could never build a plant like this. You could never get the people to make the tanks, and we're going to be ordering tanks. We've totally rebuilt our military. We have the greatest missiles, rockets, tanks, fighters, bombers, tankers, ships in the world.
Speaking of ships, how about that ship they sent over to New York and told me he didn't put them people on? Instead, he put them in the old folks' home and killed off all the old Republicans.
You can be proud of your country. Look at this young, handsome.
You hit me up about that in the comments.
This young, handsome farmer. You're gonna be a
They're
farmer.
also talking about if Biden wins, making Como Attorney General. Hit me up the comment.
We're joined tonight by some
I'll read
incredible
those
friends and great people.
one day.
Your governor, who's done an incredible job, Kim, Reynolds, and Kevin, her husband.
Can't promise that. I might read your comments one day. I get a new pair of glasses. Got one more for a door trying to read it.
Really great job, Kim. How we
No,
doing, by
I'm
the way?
good.
Okay, we're looking good. That's good. Thank you for everything, Kim. As well as Lieutenant Governor. Thank you.
Oh, my foot hurts.
Great job. Iowa Secretary of Agriculture, Mike Daggy. Mike.
Hey, Broccoli, I broke my foot. You think that was karma for giving your knee hell? I do.
Jack Whitmer. Thank you. See the way they all stay together? They like
Yeah, I went and made foot in your knee. Bam, broke my foot 3 days later.
Speaker of the Iowa House. Oh, you got to tell me this. This is good genes, I think, right? There are genes involved here, right? Pat Grassley, right? Good genes.
Good Gene.
What's
And
the
that's those Pat's
relationship?
family.
That's good stuff. You got good stuff. I want to bet on that guy in the future. Thank you very much. Great job. You're doing a great job. We're doing all right? Good. Thank you, Ben. Ambassador Terry Branstad. Okay, do we have time for one quick story about Branstad?
Sure, Mr. President. We got all kinds of time.
Because his son Eric is even better than him, but I'm not going to
It ain't like we got non-political sports going out there.
You know, a lot of fathers, they get angry if you say that. Oh, I'm better than my son. Those are not great fathers. This guy's proud. His son is great. But when I met Terry, it was long before I thought about this, and I heard the governor of Iowa was in New York. And he wanted to see me, and I said, oh, what the hell do I want to see the governor of Iowa for? You know, putting up buildings. And I'm saying, all right. And I invited him before I ever thought about really doing this, you know, early on at least. And he came up, and a humble guy, great guy, handsome guy, that face, right? And he sat down, I think it give like 5 minutes, Kim no longer than that, 5. And I ended up spending an hour and a half. I said, that is the smartest governor. And then I learned, and as you know, he was the governor for 24 years. It's an all-time record.
Wow. Wow. That shows that people of Iowa are happy with Iowa. There you go. Everybody's fleeing New York, head to Iowa. That's why they go west, young man. That's what you've been told. I'll stop in West Virginia or we'll flash you if I hold.
Because he was selling corn. Can you believe it, right? Corn, crops. He was selling corn.
Selling corn. I was selling weed back when I was
I met a man in China and went home to my wife.
back before I got
And I said, you know, I just met
we'll save that for a
the
different
next
time of day.
president of China many years forward, but I just met a future
I worked on a
president of
farm and
China.
lived on a farm.
And I said, who was that? It was President Xi, who's now
Kind of like Copperhead Road.
And I said, you gotta be kidding. He said, nope, I could tell right from the beginning. He was different. And he was, I'm not happy with what's going on.
Story time with Trump.
He said, I just met the next president. And then I remembered that story, and then I ran, and he was so incredible to me in Iowa, and he wanted us to win, and his son was very much in charge of what we were doing, and it worked out great, and we won by a lot, and then we won the whole thing. And I said, you know, we have to pick somebody really smart for China. And I said, you know, the governor of Iowa came to me and told me that story, and I told him, I said,
oh, my internet's fucking up. Pelosi, you damn Democrats.
I said, how would you like to be ambassador to China? And he said, sir, I've been doing this for 24 years. It would be an honor. And I have to tell you this, he represented us great.
Thank you, Iowa. Thank you, the governor and his son, for being Americans. Loving the dirt you step on. So they're talking about fence. I see you, Pelosi. I see you. Fuck with my internet. Come on, Joe Biden. Put my internet back on. There we go.
I never told that, sir.
Cable company's owned by Democrats. Make sure you follow Right Side Media on YouTube. It's a news channel. Continuously runs live. It's must see. Make sure you subscribe. You get all the Trump rallies. They're first on the news. They're completely unbiased. They're objective. Right Side Broadcast. RSB. That's who I follow for my news. That and Tim Pool. Tim Pool is usually my go-to guy because he's completely objective. Liberals hate him and conservatives hate him. So I like him.
That's him. Anyway, thank you very much. Great job. I want to introduce another one who's one of the best, maybe the best in the whole country. He's the chairman of the Iowa GOP, Jeff Kaufman.
Never heard of you. Good job, buddy.
You look good, Jeff. You lost weight.
Man, they're trying to cut my damn Trump.
I
know, Right Side Broadcasting. Okay, here we go. They must know I'm on Right Side Broadcasting Network. That's it. I got a picture of Trump waving to the people. The American flag in the background. Good job, Right Side Broadcasting. Now get back to the president. That's a great little marketing tool you got there. Everybody, all the YouTubers out there watching you guys are shouting you out and saying, follow Right Side Broadcasting. Just go ahead and leave my show and go to that show. You can always come back and watch me. Come on, Right Side Broadcasting. Don't let me skip ahead. I was late for this Trump rally due to a football game, football practice.
One of the greatest wrestlers in American history.
But living off YouTube is a lot better than cable.
We all love Jim Jordan, our congressman, right?
I can't find one on there.
Jim Jordan.
My foot's broke, so I want to rock it out like you guys are with me right now. But we're 37 minutes live here. I'm going to go ahead and bounce out this, I guess. All right, guys. I believe I'm going to call it a wrap on this. My foot's hurting like a mofo. I'm going to have to go, yo. I'm going to share this stream. I'm going to share this on Facebook. Everybody out there that subscribes, likes, and comments, I'll get to all your comments in the next show, next hour or so coming up. So make sure to hit that notification bell so you get my notification live. Thanks for overlooking my background. I'm in my living room. I'm not able to get to my studio with my broke foot, so I have to do this from straight from my recliner to the people. So, thank you, everyone. And if anybody got anything to say, make me in the comments, bitches, because if you want some, come get some. Yeah. Shit Talkers 2.0.
Against the 6 greatest wrestlers